9 weeks is a week's long time in footy, but 9 weeks, this club's gone from a team that looked like you were probably destined to this one to one that right now I think Dogs fans would be pretty proud of. How much of it is Mick Clark?
Fair part of it. I want to definitely give credit to him and Craig Sandercock and Dave Ferner, and obviously give credit to the team that we've turned things around. We're out there, the ones that's putting the wins on the board, and the shackles are off now, and we're just playing what we see, and it's really exciting to be playing in this footy team. And for myself, I'm just really enjoying my own footy, and really starting to love playing every weekend. And how good is it? Yeah.
It looks like the shackles are off. Like you can see, like you guys are backing yourselves to do things, and it seems like the game plan's been simplified enough for you guys to stop overthinking stuff.
Yeah, I think at times last year people thought we were quite a structured team, but it wasn't. That's just the way that we're being coached at the time, and now we're out there being footy players and everyone's doing their job, and that's super exciting about the last couple of weeks or month that we've been building, and looking to take that in the next 5 weeks.
You seem, I guess, really relaxed and comfortable in your own skin this year. Is this the most you've enjoyed your footy in a long time?
Definitely the last 12 months, yeah. I just love being out there. Obviously, I've had a lot of consistency playing in the 7 jersey, and I get the more confident I play in that jersey, it grows each week, and I'm just really liking my combination with Birdo and Jake Cavrillo and Marshall King, and it's exciting going forward.
What do you think? Do you think you just needed someone to back you and give yourself the confidence that you still had it? Is that what it was?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I like to always back myself, and but I guess probably I didn't know where I was and how quickly you can lose your confidence, and it's quite hard to regain it. But obviously Potsy's come in, and Craig Sandock and those guys, and probably Birdo as well has given me a lot of confidence. So I'm really enjoying my footy at the moment.
There are a few, I think about a month ago, still reports floating around that Hull were chasing you. Were there any?
No.
Is there any truth to that at all?
No, actually, the first time I got out there on social media and shut that sort of stuff down, that was the first I've heard of it. And on contract here next year with the Bulldogs, and if we keep winning footy games, don't have to listen to that sort of stuff.
You mentioned Birdo just before. Can you elaborate a little bit on that, why you've sort of drawn a bit of confidence from him?
Well, we didn't get to train much together in the pre-season, which has been well documented, but I'm just loving playing with Birdo, and we get to hang out together a lot more now, and our combinations build on the footy field, and we've only played 15 so games together, so the more footy we get to play together, we get to work each other out, and how we move around the field together and stuff like that, and it's only going to help this footy team the more we can work together.
Kyle, I feel like there was obviously a lot of pressure burden of you to be the 7 to guide the team around last year. That kind of feels like it's been removed, like the guys discussed. But when you're going through that, how do you deal with it as a person, just take your mind off things?
Yeah, it's quite hard. Obviously, on footy 100% of the time. Obviously, have the footy family, have to listen to my old man talk dribble on Fox Sports. It's quite hard. I don't really switch off from footy during the year, so I live and breathe footy, and obviously it's been a roller coaster 12 months, and I think I've pushed through that now, and I need a good footy ahead.
Do you think, as well with the position you play, is people say you don't really learn to play it until you've maybe got 100, 150 games. Are you finding more and more that you're thinking, I'm doing the right things in the right areas? Yeah,
that's right. I think obviously things start to slow down a bit the more footy you play, and I'm only 23 years of age, and leading a footy team around is quite hard. So obviously learning on the run, and having guys around me, as I said about Birdo, is going to help me and take a lot of pressure off me. And I love the game. I love learning the game. I'm always looking for that 1% extra, and my mentality is just to improve each week, and that's my mentality going forward the next 5 weeks.
I don't want to put you out, mate, but given that it seems like the club's focusing so much, or has a real interest in getting Cameron Ciraldo here. Like from the outside looking in, everyone feels like, wow, Mick Potter's the guy that's really turned these guys around, and I know maybe he may not even want the job, but it certainly seems like he'd be well suited to being the head coach of the Dogs, and he's a former premiership, and there's a lot of talk about this club needs a coach that's got Bulldogs DNA, and he seems to fit the bill. Yeah, definitely. As you said, I'm not too sure if he wants to get involved or stay involved, but I can't give any more credit to what Potty's done for me individually and his footy team. He's such a calm head, and simplifies things so much for us, and
he just backs us and gives us constant confidence to go out there and play footy, and we do exactly that, and we're repaying the faith that he puts in us.
What are your hopes for the end of the year? I think the last time you finished higher than maybe 11th was 2016 or it was 17. It looks like you could certainly record the best finish for a number of years if you keep going the way you are.
Yeah, that's right. Obviously, we look back now, it's quite frustrating. A few games there that we had a few close losses there. I remember one game here at Belmore where we just lost to the Dragons. If we could have jagged a few more games and got a few more wins on the board, we're around the top 8. So, yeah, it's quite frustrating when you think about it now, the way we're playing. So, but we really got a goal to finish the last 5 games really strong and to springboard that into 2023.
So obviously the belief that, because you guys can still make the 8.
Yep.
There's obviously still a whole heap of belief in this squad.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously the Cowboys this week up in Bundaberg's a tough one, but this footy team's full of confidence. Guys like Jacob Carraz and the Fox bouncing around. We can't wait to get up there.
You said that there was no truth to those other rumours about heading to England. Are you now, given you've worked up, you and Berto have a really good combination going, are you determined to cement your future here long term? Like, is this where you want to be long term?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, I live in Cronulla and I love the Bulldogs. They gave me an opportunity, and I like to think I've turned things around, and things are going forward now for the club. And as I said, if we keep winning and combinations keep building, this footy team's only going to get better. And I'm loving my time here, and I want to definitely to extend here.
And given it's been like reflecting back on where things were 12 months ago and where you are now, what's the biggest thing you've learned in the last 12 months, do you think?
Probably don't get emotional in media conferences, probably one. I've definitely learned a lot on the footy field about how to control the footy game and stuff like that, and how much effect my own game can have on the football team. But yeah, I've definitely learned a lot off the field about how I carry myself and the effects it can have on the footy team, as I said.